Good morning, everyone. So, in our today's lecture, we will discuss about the challenges and importance of human resource management. In earlier lecture, we have discussed about the concept and functions of HRM. So, this is the continuation lecture of that lecture. So, in this lecture, first we will talk about the challenges before HR management. See, HR management itself is a challenging task because it is an umbrella term which involves various activity right from procuring to separation of employees in the organization. However, there are modern days challenges also. So if we talk about the challenges, first we have seen that first challenge is to retain employee. So it is one of the most important challenge in front of HR manager that he face, that which is retention of labor force. Many companies have a high rate of labor turnover. Therefore, HR manager is required to take some action to reduce that labor turnover rate, because every time an employee leave the organization, it will amount to a cost towards your organization. So it is very much important to retain your employee in the organization to avoid unnecessary cost of hiring new employee. Second challenge is multicultural workforce. So with the number of national organizations are increasing nowadays, it is working in different countries. So multicultural workforce is inevitable in your organization. So the workforce is consist of people from different culture, different backgrounds. So dealing with each other, each individual's needs are different from one another. So it is a big challenge to manage such a diverse workforce. Next is the women in workforce. So traditionally, women are not as much working in the corporate sector as compared to nowadays. So the number of women has who have joined the workforce is drastically increasing over few years. So women employees face totally different problem than the male employees. So they have also more responsible towards their family. So the organization need to consider this aspect also, and it is a challenge before HR manager in creating gender sensitivity and providing good working environment to the female employee in the organization. Next challenge is handicapped employees. So there are also certain vacancies in the organization which, one second, yeah, sorry for interruption. So we were talking about the challenges in terms of handicapped employee. So this section is of the population normally faces problem on the job. Very few organization having job and facilities especially designed to uh, uh, have especially designed to have the handicapped employees or workers. So therefore it is a challenge for HR manager uh, to create an atmosphere that is suitable for employees with who is handicapped, and the environment which is encouraging and better working condition for the handicapped employees as well. Next uh, challenge is retrenchment of employee. So in many places, companies have reduced the working force due to changing economic situation, due to surplus of employees. So it also leads to a negative atmosphere and attitude towards the organization among employee. So there is a fear of increasing such retrenchment in future also. So there is a negative vibe in the employees towards the management. So it is again challenging for HR manager to implement for implementation retrenchment program without hurting the sentiments of workers. Next challenge is change in demand of government. So see, rules, regulations, laws are uh, changing day by day as per the requirement, as per the current scenario. So most of the time government rules keep changing. So while a lot of freedom is being given to the company, and some strict rules and regulations are also have been passed by the government. So it is again a challenge for HR manager to keep an eye of on these changing rules and regulations, and implement in the organization in a better way, so that the employee such changes is not resisted by the employee in the organization, as well as it can create a smooth functioning of organization itself. Last challenge is initiating the process of change. See, every organization, every organization, change is inevitable. Change is going to be happen whether you want it or not. So changing the method of working, or changing the attitude of people, the people's perception, values in the organization is now become necessary, because the whole environment is changing. Although the company may want to change it, it is actually very difficult to implement change overall the organization is smoothly, because this is a human tendency to resist the change. So it is again a challenge for HR manager to smooth adaptation and transition of one phase to another phase due to changes occur in the environment. So these are the challenges of human resource management. Now we need to talk about the importance or significance of human resource management. So first importance is objective. See, HRM helps a company to achieve the objective from time to time by creating positive attitude among workers, so that they can reduce wastage, make maximum profit, and give 100% productivity towards the organization. Next importance is facilitate professional growth. See, due to proper HR policies, employees are trained well, and they can be better prepared for future. So their talent can be utilized not only for the company in which they are currently working, but in their personal professional growth also it is contributing. So it the human resource management facilitates professional growth of an individuals also. Third importance is better relation between union and management. So healthy human resource management practices can help organization to maintain cooperation and cordial relationship among the management and the union. So union members uh, start realizing that company has also uh, having their what do you say, having their policies and formulations, procedures in interest of workers as well. So and they are not going against the workers. So there need to be a proper healthy environment in the organization. And it is also required to reduce any unwanted strikes and lockouts in the organization. Next importance is it is help in uh, individual help an individual to work in a team and a group. So Effective HR practices teach individual uh, to work within a team and to adjust within a team. So the individual are now very comfortable in working in a team to improve the working of overall team, to coordinate among the team members. Next importance is HRM identify person for the future. Since employees are constantly trained by the HR department, they are ready to meet the future requirement of the job. So it also helps an organization to keep an eye on the person who is right for a particular job in a future, which the to keep an eye on the individual employee that can hold any key position in your organization. Next importance is allocating the job to the right person. Say, one of the major portion of human resource management is human resource planning. So in human resource planning, you a HR manager find out the right person to perform a right job. So if proper recruitment and selection methods are followed, so company can hire right person for the right job. Last is importance is improve the economy. So effective HR practices can lead to higher profit and better performance by the company, due to which a company can achieve better economic condition and better profitability. So it will contribute further into the economy of country also. So this is the importance of uh, human resource management. So in this lecture we have talked about the challenges and the importance of human resource management. So that is it for the lecture. Thank you so much.